Hey, 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 hey. What is going on with y'all? You know what I'm saying? King Kayla back in the building. I'm feeling fucking motivated. Some of my favorite content creators came back into the space. Shout out Soul Illuminati. The fucking goat is back, bro. That nigga is so tough. Shout out my friends who put me on to him like forever ago. Shout out Tim. Shout out Jamarcus. Y'all know who y'all are. Anyway. Ooh, y'all. Too many opinions and not enough action. That's why you losing. So yo, I'm gonna be blunt. Most of y'all ain't losing because you're broke. You're losing because you don't shut up and move. You know, you're addicted to advice, post every idea, ask everyone's opinion, wait for permission, and then wonder why you're still in the same exact spot. You feel me? So, you know, you talk too much and then you act too little. Simple. You'll make like 10 TikToks asking strangers if you should start a business. I don't even know why I said it like that. But you'll post Instagram polls about your next move. Like it's some community project. Like, bro, shut the fuck up and live your life, one. And two, your dream is not a group decision. Your life is not a group decision. Shit, I had to learn this the hard way too. Trust, I used to ask niggas all the time too. Yo, should I get this or what? Should I? Like, nigga, you know, you don't need 37 takes from your friends, your followers, and like your mom. You need one move. But instead of doing it, you freeze up, paralyzed by your feedback from people who ain't even doing it better than you. Like, if you need that much validation before you start, you're not chasing purpose, you're chasing an applause. You feel me? Like, you're playing yourself, waiting on permission. You know, like, we gotta be real. Some of y'all been thinking about starting for years, like starting a channel. You had the idea, you had the plan, you asked everybody what they thought. So, you know, why? So they could like talk you out of it, because that's what usually happens. You bring your fire, you bring your fire to somebody stuck in fear, and now you're scared too. I'm gonna say that again. You bring your fire to somebody stuck in fear, and now you're scared too. You literally fed into somebody else's thoughts. How do you feel, Goofy? Because I know I felt stupid. Like, but you know, nobody's gonna give you a green light. Nobody's gonna say, hey bro, today's the perfect time to change your life. Sometimes the sign is the idea, the vision, that gut feeling. And if you ignore that long enough, God will stop sending them. Opinions don't build empires, only actions do. Wanna know how the winners win? They don't ask 1,000 people, they move. Like, how do you think these niggas be winning the stock market, bro? You think GameStop is such a good trade? Should I sell it? No, nigga, them niggas did it. Made bands to make a dance. And also, you know what's crazy? Half the people what's crazy? Half the people asking you for advice, they watching you to figure out what they should be doing. You're asking advice from folks who secretly wish they had your courage. They just don't say it. And when you finally do move, they'll act surprised like, dang, bro, I didn't even think you actually go for it. Like, exactly. That's why you should never ask them in the first place. And I still, I fell victim to this. So you are not alone. Like, that's why I be making this certain type of videos. In these videos, you don't need more advice, you need accountability. So you think you're stuck? Nah, you're addicted to comfort disguised as clarity. You tell yourself just researching, you're just weighing options. Nah, nigga, you're stalling. You're scared, and instead of owning that, you're hiding behind opinions. Bro, you don't need another YouTube video, another podcast, another tweet, another fucking Instagram poll. Shit. So you don't need to get up and get focused. You need to get disciplined, bro, and do the thing you've been avoiding. People out here talking circles around their goals. Meanwhile, someone with less talent, less knowledge, less resources already lapped you. Why? Because they just started. So here it is. If you're still broke, stuck, or average, stop blaming the algorithm, stop blaming your parents, and stop blaming the haters. Blame the fact that you let your opinions outweigh execution. You don't need permission. You need motion, my nigga. You need motion, girl. You need motion. This is King Caleb, Uncut, and I'm telling you right now, bro, and miss, shut up and lock in and move.